Good morning, Belen. I'm Stephen Calles.
And I'm Frankie Blanco, and welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, May 10th, 2016.
Tickets for the ICA Awards Banquet on Tuesday, May 17th at 7:30 are now on sale for $25. You can buy tickets online or in room I-101. The Music Banquet and Best in Class Awards are scheduled for Monday, May 23rd, 2016 at 7 p.m. at the Koshkiwela Dining Room. Tickets are $20 per person. You can also buy these tickets online or in room I-101. The College Application Night is an event normally held in September. However, because the Common Application is available for completion earlier this year, we want students to work on the application over the summer. We also want students and parents to be aware of our policies going into senior year. It will take place on Wednesday, May 18th at 7:30 p.m. in the Roca Theater.
Belen Summer Camp is looking for junior counselors, counselors in training, and lifeguards to join our 2016 summer camp staff. Applicants must be 15 or older prior to June 16th and be in good academic standing with a clean disciplinary record. Applications are available online at www.belensummercamp.org. Junior counselors and counselors in training applications are due Tuesday, May 17th, 2016.
A Massachusetts university is on alert after a car bomb went off on campus. ATF agents and local authorities are investigating the incident at Tufts University's Somerville location near Boston. The bombing forced school officials to send most workers home, and students were told to remain in their residencies until further notice. The school's senior vice president held a press conference explaining what happened.
Early this morning, Tufts police responded to an alert of a fire on Professor's Row outside of the health services area. At that time, a suspicious note was found on the door of the health services building stating that bombs had been placed in a number of buildings on campus, on our Medford-Somerville campus. We have secured the affected buildings and are in the process of investigating them with bomb-sniffing dogs.
Authorities don't know who penned the handwritten bomb threat, but say it referenced a labor dispute involving the school's janitors and university administrators. The school recently laid off 35 workers to save money. A student group who protested the layoffs and the union that represents the workers denied having any role in the car fire and condemned that threat.
The Panama Papers is a leak of documents out of a Panama-based law firm. This is the largest leak of private data ever. Here's what you need to know. The Panama Papers are documents allegedly leaked from the Panama-based law firm Mossack Fonseca. The documents were leaked by an anonymous source to a German newspaper. The newspaper then sent the documents to the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, also known as the ICIJ. The ICIJ then cultivated a huge team of journalists around the world to pore over the documents. The leak of the Panama Papers is huge. It's the largest leak of information ever, even bigger than the WikiLeaks and Snowden combined. The leak consists of 11.5 million files. The law firm's co-founder, Ramon Fonseca, says the information is false and full of inaccuracies. It involved more than 14,000 companies and hundreds of leaders, politicians, and others from around the world who have been using offshore tax havens. Mossack Fonseca is the fourth largest law firm for offshore services, providing the means for wealthy corporations and individuals to create shell companies in tax havens. A 2015 audit found that Mossack Fonseca knew the real identities of just 1% of the companies it had incorporated. Holding offshore accounts is legal, but they're also used for illegal tax avoidance schemes, and the Panama Papers revealed alleged links to bribery, arms deals, tax evasion, and financial fraud. Mossack Fonseca has stated, open quote, "The facts are these. While we may have been the victim of a data breach, nothing we've seen in this illegally obtained cache of documents suggests we've done anything illegal," end quote. Countries all over the world are conducting investigations as they see more information about the Panama Papers. A Mexican judge has ruled that the drug lord known as El Chapo can be extradited to the United States. The U.S. Department of Justice is asking for Joaquin Guzman to be put on trial in New York. Guzman escaped from the maximum security Altiplano prison in central Mexico in July and was returned thereafter his recapture in January. A senior Mexican law enforcement source says Guzman was transferred last week to a prison in Ciudad Juarez near the U.S.-Texas border. The official said its proximity to the U.S. will make it easier to extradite him.
The move comes after a month of Guzman's lead attorney, which said Guzman wanted to be extradited to the United States as soon as possible. He said that's because conditions at Altiplano were unbearable and making him seriously ill.
The NHS meeting that was originally planned for May 12th has been moved to May 19th, where students will be electing their new officials for next year. Yesterday, avid star watchers were able to look into a telescope aimed at the sky and see Mercury pass between the Earth and the Sun. This rare astronomical event is known as a planetary transit. Mercury zooms around the Sun very often, but Earth, the Sun, and Mercury rarely align. Mercury will look like a tiny black dot as it glides in front of a blazing sun. The entire trip should take 7.5 hours and should be happening beginning sometime between 7 and 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll need a telescope or binoculars with solar filters to witness the event. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
What's up, guys? It's another great day here at Belen. Should be very sunny outside and a great day for baseball, and support your Wolverines. Let's take a look at the map. As you can see, nothing happening in Miami-Dade County. In Palm Beach, it should be very sunny for tonight's game. Support your Wolverines in their regional final. Let's take a look at the highs and lows for today. Today we'll have a high 85, a low of 74, relative humidity at 53%. Winds coming in at the east-southeast at 13 miles per hour, and minimal chance of rain with 10%. Take a look at the next 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will have highs in the mid-80s and lows in the low 70s with 20 and 20% chance of rain on Thursday and Friday. That's all for your forecast. Let's bounce it on the markets of sports.
What's up, guys? Here's what's going on in sports today. The varsity baseball team will play at Dwyer in the regional final game, with the winner advancing to the state semifinals. Game time is 7 p.m. This weekend, the crew team will compete in the U.S. Rowing Southeast Regionals to face crews from Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and more. In addition, they have qualified a large number of events for the Scholastic Rowing Association of America in Nashport, Ohio, to face the best crews in the nation, taking place on May 26th to the 28th. Best of luck to the crew team. Today, the school will come together in a groundbreaking ceremony for the new swimming pool. The ceremony will take place at 3:30 p.m. Last night, the Miami Heat were finally able to come away with a win in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Once again, Dwayne Wade led the Heat with 30 points, and Joe Johnson also contributed 15. Once again, the game went into overtime for the third time in this series. D. Wade's closing defense is what sealed the deal for the Heat, and Game 5 is Wednesday in Toronto. That's all for sports, guys. Now back to you at the desk.
In late-breaking news, we were told that the bison is now elected as the official mammal of the United States. Look at that. It'll be placed at the same level as the eagle.
That's cool.
Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Stephen Calles.
And I'm Frankie Blanco. From everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and stay golden, Wolverines.